100. Here's to, I'm going to drink to 100. 100 subscribers. It's not a lot of subscribers, but then again, it's not a fancy wine. It's like a $10 wine. It's 1 day old. That's how much I'm celebrating. No, actually, it's pretty cool. It's I mean, it's 100 a year ago. It was under around 20, I think. So it's slow, obviously, but I'm hoping. Yeah, I don't know. This is just for fun. I don't have high expectations. I mean, it's great, but I'm not going to be disappointed if it stays at 100 for another 20 years. Well, I don't think I'll be doing it that long. But yeah, so I've watched it kind of grow over the year. I mean, when it's this low, like I said, you care about each and every subscriber. You know when someone leaves. You know when someone comes. It's nice. I appreciate them all. But it was around New Year's that it hit 100, so that was kind of cool. Yay! It wasn't a New Year's goal, but it was neat. And then boom, 101, boom. It's a 102 as of today. But again, someone could watch this video right now and say, "You suck." That's it. I'm unsubscribing just because of this video. And if that happens, that happens. Again, it's for fun. I don't even know what the focus is going to be or what it is. If someone said, "What's your channel about?" Yeah, I don't know. It's about a lot of things. It's about everything. It's about anything and nothing. It's like the Seinfeld of, vlogs, influencers, whatever we're calling it. The names change so much. I think it's all entertainment, I guess. But I do watch. I'm subscribed. I was thinking to make that a video too. I'm subscribed to like a few channels, not too many, but there are a few I like to watch. Actually, I follow some vloggers in China, American living abroad, or like sort of foreigners in China. It's just interesting because I was thinking of moving there a while ago. So that's interesting, and I still follow them. And one in Taiwan too. I think to me it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. I like to travel, so it's fun to hear the stories and the different backgrounds and culture. What else? Yeah, so it's been a fun year. A lot of different videos. They've changed so much over the year. At least I don't know if they changed a lot. Putting more into some of them, not all of them. Like this one, there's no green screen. I'm not gonna put too much. It's kind of a balance. How much work do I want to put into them versus how many views? I mean, there's some I put a lot of work into, and like, nobody's viewing it. So that's okay. There's a lot of videos out there, and it seems like it's kind of up to YouTube whether you get seen or not. They're the ones that kind of promote it. So, I mean, aside from your own subscribers, that's the only way. So that's what I was going to talk about. But what is trending for me? I was thinking, I don't know if other people can see it or not. I guess maybe not. But for me, I watch it. I kind of like see what's trending. Mostly the 3D printer has gotten a lot of love, like pretty high. I'm thinking, okay, that's cool. I mean, I put some work into that. That's cool. It's sort of not my focal point. I'm not one of those 3D printer channels. I did the one, and I might do more. I don't use it too much right now, although it's going to be used to make a fake Geiger counter. That's a long story, and I can't explain it right now. I don't want to, at least. It's not that interesting. It actually might be. Anyway, what's number 2? I love kickboxing. Got a lot of love. That is one where I was doing it up in Bellevue, Washington, or around that area, and I bought a 3-for-1 pass because I've had friends that live up there. I visit all the time, and they were going. So they said, "Why don't you go?" I said, "I could use some exercise. That's not running or weightlifting." And I bought the 3-for-1 pass, or the 3 for deal. And they first weren't going to give it to me because they said, "Oh, you're not supposed to." The idea of the deal is someone that lives around here. Because obviously I'm not going to sign up for, it's a sort of a loss leader, kind of get people in to sign up. And I was like, I'm not going to sign up. I think I covered all this in the video, but they were going to cancel it. And they said, nah. So I used 2 of them. I can't use 3 because it turns out the other day when I was in Seattle visiting friends that they sent a text message to their clients and saying, "We're closing." Although it wasn't I Love Kickboxing that closed. It was I Love, the studio, I guess, went private. And they were that private for a while, so they weren't part of the franchise anymore. And then they suddenly went belly up, I guess. And to me, it just seems like a franchise. It's like owning McDonald's and saying, "Okay, our franchise of the McDonald's franchise," and saying, "Okay, I want to be independent now." It's like, I don't think you can do that because all those customers technically belong to McDonald's, and they're the one that advertise and do all this stuff. So I'm no lawyer, but I sort of have a feeling that that's probably what happened. Is the franchise just said, "Nah," or maybe they just said, "Go ahead, do what you want," but. To me, you can't just start an exercise studio exactly where and use all the customers. It's just, I don't know. That just seems like a lot. But anyway, that's not the focus of this video. That's just, I thought that was interesting. So that's got the number 2. There's number 3, the Certain Dry deodorant. So I guess that's a product review. The other ones, they're all product reviews. So the product reviews have done well. And what is 4? Oh, I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing it right now. The Aurora heated jacket. That just gets me through the winter. It drops when winter's gone, but it picks up again. So yeah, this got a lot of miles out of this coat. Figuratively, not literally. How many miles have I got? I've gone a lot of miles, so you can use it literally. But that is what's trending. Next, all time. What are my all-time hits? Oh, no, I was going to do what's lately. All right, what's lately? What's in the past, like, month that I put up. So not that that's trending well. I get a lot of hits. But what have I put up lately? The most recent was the Exploring Amalfi Coast. That's part of the going to Italy in 2017. 18? Wow. I don't go to Italy I don't travel just for these videos. I travel because I love travel, but I figure if I'm traveling, why not throw them together? So I did a series about each country or each place. Capri, Amalfi, Mount Vesuvius, and Pompeii and stuff. Yeah, they do okay. Some do better than others, but those ones I put a little more work into, and it's like, and then all of a sudden, there's something called a 2009 Lexus oil cooling line. And I guess as a product review, I was there. I like to kind of do videos to help out other people that have similar problems. And that gets like 3 times as many views as the Exploring Amalfi. And I even said at the beginning of the video, if you don't have a Lexus 2009 and a problem with the cooling line, do not watch this video. It has absolutely nothing for you. Why would you watch it? I mean, there's really not any huge, I might have tried a few jokes, but there's really nothing in there. I don't think it's very entertaining. I mean, you have to, and again, those 35 people might have been typing in the search engine. I got a problem with it. I don't know. Nobody's commented. Nobody said anything. I don't think any likes or dislikes anyway. So I have another Sorrento video. I got a little bit, and no, not much at all. Capri. Sweat Block got some traffic, and yeah, it's interesting. I just think, I look at that and it kind of try and balance between what do I enjoy doing and what's actually getting viewed, because otherwise, I don't know. And I just kind of thing is, I try and think what's the search terms, how is it trending? What's the competition? I mean, if everybody else is doing a video, and I think that's why the travel videos don't do better. It's like, there's a lot. That's how I saw it. It's like I look at other people's, wow, that's pretty cool. And most of them, I don't know most of them, but there's a lot of better ones than mine. I mean, I think it could be better, but I don't always make it. Okay, that's the all-time, and, comments. I was going to do some of my comments. I read them right now, sort of, especially if they're short, but no, I guess I read them all. They don't, I accept the fact that there's going to be haters and trolls, and there's not that many. I mean, I guess it's a good thing if you get a lot, because then you're getting attention, but some. But there's some funny ones. Was it too much chatter? I said, too much chatter. It's like, they're my videos. I do want to talk. I'm not going to just show stats. I'm not getting anything out of this. So yeah, I'm gonna chat, and I want to be chatty, because that's the way. I did it my way. I did it my way. I see the ones for new comments. I get a lot. Oh, I got one about I love kickboxing. I get reviews or sort of comments on that. Get comments on the travel ones. A lot on the 3D printer. Recommendations for the printing. It's almost like ink. I want to say ink, but the filaments. And that's cool. It's like that's cool to know people's. Although I will say, it's sort of on the topic of that. I get a lot of recommendations for PLA. It's like, I don't want to use PLA because if it can't hold up to the elements, if it's just going to start degrading over time, and it might be a lot of time, but I don't want stuff starting to break down as soon as I print it. That's why I like ABS. It's like you can take it outside, you can use it as a baseball, you can do whatever you want with it. But PLA, yeah, you get it wet. Can't have it outside, can't have it in the sun. I guess it depends on your needs. What else? Too much chatter. I know. Oh yeah, the funniest one that I think is, to me at least, is the reverse waterfall. And again, I don't know what people are really looking for reverse waterfalls, and yeah, there are a few, a couple instances where wind blows the water upward and say reverse waterfall. yeah, sure. I mean, not really, but it's like, I don't know, I guess I don't know what else to call it. Reverse waterfall, because the wind is blowing some of the water upward. And not that much of it. It's just like a mist going upward. I thought, that's not really a reverse waterfall either. But they come into mind saying, it's just you reverse the video. Yes, I specifically say that in the descriptions. I've reversed the video. And some lady pointed out, that's not a real waterfall. I'm from Hawaii, I know. And it's like, okay, of course, because you're from Hawaii. Anyone not from Hawaii would have no idea that waterfalls go down instead of up. I mean, I reversed the footage. I admit it. There's like no magic here. It's just, I didn't even mean for it to get any traffic at all. I thought, who's going to look up this? But now we do get some decent hits on reverse waterfall. So that's just one of my favorite things, is to kind of look every once in a while. And I get a lot of dislikes too, because they think, no, it's wrong. It's not real. I know, it's not real. I don't claim that it is. Oh yeah, I got some questions about this jacket. I'd like to answer those. Especially this. I mean, if there were like thousands of questions, I obviously would answer them all. But if there's just like one or two, I'm like happy. Hi, I get the help. I'm helping. What else? Oh yeah, I get a comment still on the Swedish or the Corona. Is it Swedish money? Yeah. The coins, I guess. It turns out, I don't know why I had so much, but it turns out that when I got the coins, the change, it was right at the tail end of Sweden changing currencies. And this is one case where I guess they have like a sort of a warning time saying it's getting close to the end, and after that, your currency is absolutely no good. I think bills and coins. So I was there, I guess, towards the very, very end. So at some point, like maybe a month later, boom, all that stuff was no good. So someone said, oh, you got screwed. Like, well, not really. I spent it all when I was there, so I didn't bring almost any of it home with me. So I didn't lose anything. I thought it was kind of cool, but I did a video of the coins, and people are saying it's no good now. I know, but I don't have any. It's fine. I wasn't really a teaching video. It was just like, ooh, this is neat video, because it was like observing all these different coins that you can get. And it's the same like in London. Although some places, when you do get an expired currency, you can go to a bank and you'll get a new one. But not always. Turns out not always. I thought it was some international law. It's not. I guess that's all. So do I have anything else I wanted to cover? What will the future be like? Boy, 13 minutes. How time goes by so fast. What will the videos I try for? Because I'm not going to do this every 100. I mean, could, but I probably won't. Maybe I'll do all Roman numerals. I did 50. I did 100. What's the next Roman numeral? I guess a 500, and then 1,000, and I think that's it. So I would do 5,000, 10,000. I don't know. If I ever get there, I might not. It would help if I also picked a topic, one particular thing, because if people do follow, and I know a few do, there's just so much, like, it's so random. Like, what is your channel about? I don't know. It's whatever I feel like pursuing. We did the whole electric biking thing, and there wasn't that much traffic from that. So I still have it. I still bike, not so much right now because it's cold outside. I'm messing up my mic. The travel ones I like, but again, I don't travel just for the videos. I do them, but there's so many other travel videos. I think the Google or YouTube does not give me the traffic when people type in Sorrento. They're apparently not coming to my site first, so that's okay. The products, and I do have some cool. It's funny, some of the products I think are really cool get no traffic, and other stuff like I don't know, that cordless microphone thing got decent traffic, and I thought that's cool. But there's this really neat invention that was at the CES show 2019, and I thought that's cool. I ordered it right away. I thought, and not because I wanted to review it, but I thought this is going to be neat. It's about like doing your own eye exams for glasses is sort of that type of thing. A device, iPhone, really neat idea. That's being mailed, so I'm very excited to actually review. Actually, excited to use it. I didn't buy it to review. I bought it to use. Reviews of the site. That's the way it always is. All this stuff. The printer, didn't buy it to review. The e-bike, didn't buy it to review. The health ones I haven't done too much of. So I don't know. I'm balancing between what I like and what is getting some traffic. I don't know. I'll probably do some political ones too, but not like taking aside political ones, just sort of like examining both the sides and just thinking, this is very interesting. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I don't really do it on Facebook just because I don't get anything out of it except just a bunch of arguments. Obviously, everyone will take one side. It's not like, I mean, I try to look at both sides and people are like, no, no, if you're not liking this side, you're so wrong. And that's not really what I like to do with my time, because those arguments I used to get like sucked into the quagmire of political discourse, which is basically just a fancy word for an argument. But not anymore. So, but with the YouTube ones, I mean, then there's traffic, and if you're commenting, that's great. All it can do is help, I hope, unless people get really mad. But I'm not really gonna be inflammatory. I'm just gonna talk about different things that I find interesting. But on YouTube, at least I get the benefit of the traffic, which could lead to something. With Facebook, you get absolutely nothing but just a bunch of angry comments from people. What's the point of that? All right, I covered everything. I covered it all. 100. Why am I holding up 10 fingers? I guess 10 times 10. There's a way to do that, but I don't know what it is. All right, signing out. And yeah, no, I won't do any post. I just got to get this up and done because I got other stuff to work. I got some good ideas. I got big plans. All right, that's it for 100.